make you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm Marissa, and today's video is super fun. We are recreating a Kendall Jenner makeup look. So we are creating this photo right here, and I'll leave it on the screen for you guys. I tried to do the best that I can, and I feel like I kind of nailed it down, honestly. But I think this is a really fun look if you have an event to go to, a great fall look if you like to wear a lot of makeup or you just want to like do your makeup for fun. I think this is a really great look. So I think it looks pretty good, like really similar. I mean, there's some things that's hard to tell just through a photo, but I tried my best to recreate it, and I actually really love the look. So if you want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. I'd say that her look is very smoky. There's some wing liner going on, which I don't really have any liquid liners, so I'm probably just going to use shadow for it, and lots of mauves. So we're going to start off the eyes, but we're going to start off with the skin first. In the photo, I can't tell if it's like matte or dewy, so I think it's like kind of in between. Like, she's not too matte, but she's also not like too dewy. So I'm gonna mix these two primers. These are by First Aid Beauty, and it's the Pores Be Gone Matte Primer and the Coconut Skin Smooth Primer, just to get, you know, best of both worlds. And I have some, you know, blemishes going on, so we gotta fill in the pores a little bit. So NARS concealer here, and oh, not my brow. And we're gonna prime the lids and get it all ready. Set the eyes. I'm gonna use a bunch of palettes today, but I'm gonna go in with the Kendall x Kylie Cosmetics collab, and we're gonna go in with Model Energy. It's like this very nice bone shade, and we're just gonna set the eyes with that. Probably gonna end up using like these shades right here, more than likely. Okay, so let's go in with the transition shade. I'm going to do Cup of Tea. And I'm just taking that on a big brush. The Kendall Kylie palette, we're going to go in with Brunettes Do It Best. It's like this dark brown. And that's going to be focused on the, it looks like it's focused on the outer corner and a little bit on the inner corner to create kind of like a gradient effect. Yeah.
What's there to say? There's nothing but space in between you and I. It's okay that we change, but it feels kinda strange that you're not in my life. You're the only one that saves me.
This Morphe 9A palette, and we're gonna use a more smaller brush and smoke this out. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Bruise. It's a really nice dark brown, almost similar to this shade, but just a little bit darker. Now, obviously, it's not going to look perfect. I'm trying my best. Okay, we're actually going to go into the inner corner now. And it doesn't seem like she has too much shimmer. I mean, it is hard to tell. So, I'm going to go in with, I'm not sure. It looks like she used a very neutral, like, bone shade. So, I'm going to go in with Peach Butter from the Just Peachy palette. On a, like, flat definer brush. So far, so good. Let's do some wing liner. Actually, does she have wing liner on? I'm not sure if that's wing liner or her eyelashes. So with that being said, we are gonna do like a little baby wing and see how it goes. I'm gonna do it with just eyeshadow because I'm better at that. So I'm gonna go into Storm right here. Really nice black shade. And I'm literally just gonna stamp out a wing. For the face, we already have our primer on. I'm just gonna add a little bit more of the Smoothing Coconut Primer because my skin right now is really dry. And because when I was like wiping my eyes off, I wiped some primer off. Okay. Okay, so for foundation, we're going to go in with the Giorgio Armani Silk Foundation. I love this foundation. And we're going to do a pretty full coverage, which I don't normally do, but you do what you're going to do for a recreation video, you know? And I have a lot of blemishes right now, so gotta make our skin look flawless. The shade's a little bit dark for me at the moment, but Kendall is like super tan in this makeup look. Blends out amazing. We do have a little blemish here, so I'm just gonna go in with a concealer and try to cover it up. I'm just gonna let that dry for a little bit before I move on. Same with over here. Fun tip, if you let your concealer dry just a little bit, it's easier to cover up a pimple. See? It's like it wasn't even there. because once it's dried, your beauty blender like can't soak it up that much because it's dried. It's dried down. So, okay, we're gonna add a little bit of concealer. She's very bright in this concealer, or in this photo. So I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Yeah, the Hydrating Camo Concealer, Satin Finish in Fair Warm. This is very light, so this is perfect. So, yeah, like it's very light, but she's super highlighted. And she's highlighted right here. And let's see where else. And her chin. Yeah, this is scary. I'm just gonna wet my beauty blender because it's not that damp anymore. Okay, very scary. I'm kind of nervous. I hope this doesn't ruin the look. Okay, so she's like super light, just like in this triangle. Okay, not bad. But we're looking pretty highlighted, I'd say. We are going to add some powder to it as well. Okay. We might add a little bit more. Let's look at the photo. It's okay. We're going to leave it. Alright, we are going to set the face. We are going to be baking a little bit because she is very brightened under the eye area. So, yeah, we're going to bake, which I have not baked in years, to be honest. It's been a long time. Quite some time. Oh my god, my face feels, I don't know how these celebrities wear full pounds of makeup all the time. My face feels so stiff. I do not like that at all. Okay. Let's actually go back to the eyes and finish them up. Okay, going in with the Kendall palette, she has a very smoked out bottom lash line. And it kind of is like brown, but like a little bit of a mauve. So, I'm gonna take a brush just like this, and I'm actually gonna first do Love You Sister in the Kendall Kylie palette. It's like a nice mauve shade here, and I'm gonna do that underneath. Ooh, little thing on there. Okay, just add a little bit of like a mauve to it, and then I'm going to take that same, actually, I'm going to then take a flat definer brush and go in with Burnett's Do It Best. Do the lashes, and then we'll move to brows, and then we will finish everything off. That makes my eyes water. Ooh. I'm going to be going in with Thrive Cosmetics mascara today to get, I don't have falsies. I do not like false. I mean, it's not that I don't like them. I'm just not good at applying false lashes. And I have pretty long lashes to begin with, so we're just going to do mascara. But this mascara makes your lashes look like you have falsies on.
Told you that I loved you one more time, one more time, one more time. I should have told you that I loved you one more time, one more time, one more time.
Okay, we're gonna bronze up the skin. She's very bronzed in this photo. So I'm gonna go in with my Marc Jacobs. This one is the Tastic Omega Bronzer. And I'm gonna go in with that brush that we wiped the baking off with. And she's more contoured like up here to like lift her face up. And then of course, you know, do the whole 3 thing. Little nose contouring. Her nose is very skinny. I'm here for it. So I'm trying to see what's a good brush for this. So with that same bronzer, I'm gonna just contour my nose. So she's contoured like from her brow, which I have never done that before, down. And a little bit across, like that. With like a bone shade. Because that's what it looks like on her nose contour. She has kind of like a bone shade almost. So I'm just going to go in with that transition shade from the Kendall and Kylie palette in Model Energy. And kind of just sweep it over. And then kind of sweep it over the contour a bit. Just to blend it out a little bit more. But yeah. That's how it's gonna look. I'm just gonna take that shade again. Okay. Now for blush. Her blush is like, it's not too rosy. It's like rosy mauve, so it's not like too peachy, but it's not too dark. So I think the perfect blush that I have for this look is going to be this Lorac one. It has that mauve, but a little bit of rosiness to it. Now, trying to find a perfect brush for this, because my brushes are really dirty. We're going to use this. Okay, let's see. So she kind of has it like on the apples of her cheeks, but kind of going more up. So let's try it. I feel like my camera is kind of dark. And work my way up. Dandy Essence Pure Nude for this, because This is very subtle. Okay. I'm going to do the nose first. And she kind of just has it like on the tip here. And then we're just going to add a little bit to right there. Because I can't see in the photo, but knowing Charlotte Tilbury, she probably has highlighter on, if she used a lot of Charlotte Tilbury's things. And we are going to just brighten this up here and the chin a little bit. Okay. This L'Oreal one is the perfect one. Perfect lip liner. Perfect. All right, let's take this Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Now, I'm not good at doing lips whatsoever. I suck at it. I hope she has like a clear gloss on, but it has like some gold in it. So I think my best option is going to be this L'Oreal Infallible 8-Hour Pro Gloss in the shade 405 Coral Sand. I think that might be the best option. It's a little bit too glittery. So I'm actually going to go over with this Morphe one. I don't want to put my hair up, but yeah. Okay guys, so that completes this recreation makeup tutorial video. I'm really excited on how it turned out. I think it came out pretty good. Like, I'd say it looks pretty similar, but I think that this look is really beautiful and really great for the fall time and winter. So yeah, I'll have everything linked down below if you guys, all the products that I use, just in case you want to go shop and get the same products as me. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!